Hello, my name is Devin, and today we will be talking about variables and data types. At its core, programming is about managing data. When a program runs, it needs a place to store information temporarily in the computer's random access memory. We accomplish this using variables. A variable is simply a named storage location in memory. However, C++ is a statistically typed language, which means before a variable can be created, you must explicitly declare its data type. This tells the compiler exactly how much memory to allocate and what kind of operations can be performed on that data. The most fundamental numerical data type is the integer declared with the keyword int. Integers store whole numbers, both positive and negative, without any decimal or fractional components. In a typical modern system, an integer occupies 4 bytes of memory. You will most commonly use the int data type for counting items, defining the size of an array, or acting as an index variable inside of a loop. Because it lacks decimal precision, any fractional value assigned to an integer will be truncated. When your program requires mathematical precision, you use floating point types, primarily the double. The name stands for double precision floating point. Unlike an integer, a double can store fractional numbers and decimals. It typically occupies 8 bytes of memory, allowing it to hold very large or very small numbers with a high degree of accuracy. This data type is essential when writing programs that deal with precise physical measurements, complex mathematical calculations, or financial data. For text processing at the most basic level, C++ uses the char data type. A char takes up exactly 1 byte of memory and stores a single alphanumeric character or symbol. Under the hood, characters are actually stored as integer values based on the ASCII standard, meaning the compiler reads the letter A as the number 65. When declaring a char in your code, you must strictly enclose the value in single quotation marks. While char holds a single letter, a string holds an entire sequence of characters, such as words or sentences. Unlike the previous types, std : string is not a primitive built-in type. It is a complex object provided by the C++ standard library. Because it is an object, it can dynamically resize itself and comes with built-in functions like .length or .find. Strings must always be enclosed in double quotation marks, and you must include the string library at the top of your file to use them. To handle logic and decision making, we use the Boolean data type, declared as bool. A Boolean can only hold one of two values, true or false. In memory, true evaluates to 1 and false evaluates to 0. Booleans are the backbone of control flow in C++. Whenever you write an if statement or a while loop, the compiler evaluates the condition to a Boolean value to decide what block of code to execute next. Finally, there are times where a variable's value should never change once the program is running. By adding the const keyword before your data type, you create a constant variable. This locks the value in place. If another part of your code attempts to overwrite a constant, the compiler will generate an error and refuse to build the program. This is a crucial safety feature for defining fixed values, like physical constants or configuration settings. Fine, and thank you.